Hello everyone, my name is Rachel and my channel name is Rainbow Equilibrium. I'm here today to do a pick a card reading. We have 3 different options. So the questions that I'm going to be answering today is number 1, what is the obstacle that is blocking us in our lives? 2, how can we get out of it? And 3, how is our life going to be affected after we get out of these? And then I also have an oracle card that just is gonna pretty much just be giving you a loving message to go along with your reading. So you can pick 1, 2, or 3, or by the crystals. The first one is rose quartz, the second one is amethyst, and the third one is moonstone. So if you need some time, just pause the video and I will have some timestamps probably down below or in the comments. Alrighty, if you picked number 1, we're gonna do that now. Alright, so your oracle card message is energy flows where my intention goes. So your obstacles is you're probably looking into the future. Maybe you're not in the present moment right now. You're super focused on what you're going to get in the future rather than focusing on how to get it now. Also, another thing that's coming up for the 4 of Wands, maybe your family life is kind of holding you back. Something in your family you may have to heal, or even with your friend group. Also, there could be a lack in stability. Yeah, and so anyway, to get out of the situation, you're going to have to obviously be in the present moment rather than always looking to the future, because that really does keep you where you're at. Even if it really is an exciting future, we have to look at what's exciting right now, rather than only caring about the future, because right now is, where we're actually living. We're not living in the future. And then this other card, so we have the Father of Cups. You might be fixing your emotions in order to set boundaries, possibly with your friends and family. You're turning into a more emotional, mature person on the outside. You might have to be really strong up front and not show your weaknesses to have them possibly taken advantage of. So yeah, that's kind of all that I have for that. That's how you can kind of improve the situation, is by staying in the moment, having a good attitude about the moment rather than looking and dreaming about the future, and just having some strong emotions as far as being emotionally mature so that you can not be fooled And also, yes, set some good boundaries with people. That's what I'm getting mostly here. Anyway, so if we can get past these boundaries, or these blockages, we can get to the Six of Cups, which is a card of nostalgia. Maybe you could feel like you're a kid again. You could feel really young. You could do everything that you really wanted to do, like as a kid, or you could also be coming into a career that you've wanted to do for a really long time. After getting out of these blockages, you find friends that, and like people that feel like family. Maybe your maybe your spiritual family, like people that aren't actually blood related, but you really feel connected to them and that they are your family. These are the type of people you're going to meet if you can get past these blockages. So anyway, number one, please stay in the moment and have good vibes in the moment. And it looks like you could have a really good future out of this. Let me know if this resonates, please. Alright, and we got number two. Whoever chose number two or Amethyst, let me know if this resonates, please. Alright, so the Oracle card message is, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of highest good. So what's kind of holding you back is so you may have a wish that you haven't really seen yet. You just haven't seen it materialize. It can definitely be on your way, for sure. Especially when I look at these cards. So yeah, you are watering your seeds. You're like waiting for them to grow, and you're probably just not seeing them, or you're probably possibly not even paying attention to them, because the Five of Wands is here. You probably are coming or being around and living within a lot of conflict right now. You're possibly comparing your life to other people. Like who has the best car and who has the best stuff or the best job, and maybe you're also not comparing maybe you just like don't have peace of mind around you. You might have like a really hectic home life, and you just kind of want to be alone in nature and like get away from everybody. You want peace finally out of this, and you're trying to make it, but it might not look like it right now. But what I'm seeing is, how you can fix this is, trying your best to work together with whoever you really have to. Could be two different people, possibly. So even if you really want peace and everything, sometimes peace is not just like being serene all the time, prosperous. Sometimes it has to be being able to keep your calm while you're in a really like harsh situation. That sometimes has to be how peace is. If you really have to and you're really stressed, just do your best and meditate and like work with everybody around you, and yeah, climb this mountain and get over this, you know, like whatever conflict this is, so that you can get your wish. And it really does look like you're getting your wish. Also be aware of cycles and patterns. If you feel like you're getting some type of pattern in your life, like this constant you know, maybe one-upping, or yet the pattern of not having a lot of peace of mind, yeah, you might just want to, like, unfortunately cut some people out that like keep putting you into this space. Not to say that those people are the only people at fault at all. I'm just saying some people just really don't mix. But if you can, just like, please do, because it looks like teamwork could be needed to get to a better place. Anyway, after this all blows over, it looks like you may be getting a windfall. Probably money, or yeah, you're just going to be seeing whatever seeds that you planted. You're going to be seeing this wish, the star card. This could come out of, you could also be getting a lot more wisdom about something. So you're going to be gifted if you can do your best to stay calm, even if you are under pressure. Just do your best to surrender. Don't be fearful, and have a better perception of the people around you, even if they might be jerks. Anyway, that is all that I have right now for you guys. Number 2, thank yous. Let me know if this resonates for anybody. Hello, if you picked number 3, this is it. This is the Moonstone. Oops. Okay. Alrighty, so if you chose the Moonstone, so your oracle card says the key to prayer is to forget what I think that I need. Okay, so your blockages is that you are probably heavily in a big cycle, a cycle of probably with another person, having a lot of go-arounds with this person. You're having a lot of trouble possibly getting over this person. This person could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius possibly, or just somebody that is just like a really strong character, confident. He's possibly a business person. Obviously does not have to be male. He gives good advice. He has really good energy. He's a stable person. So, you know, that might be the reason why you're in this cycle. But you might be in this cycle for a good reason, because you're trying to be taught, like, beginnings and endings, and that you don't always have to keep the same people in your life, especially if they hurt you, or you're like not getting the same, like you're not getting good results out of this at all, is a possibility. could be a father figure for sure, or just a really important male figure in your life that you can't seem to like fully get over. But anyway, yeah, so to kind of get through this, we really just do have to put an end to them in our minds, and also like if these people keep putting you in this cycle and they can't kind of change, it's just kind of best to move on and see that there's other good people out there still. Because there is. You may not feel like you could like work with this person very well because they didn't really like want to change the way that they like, they didn't want to change themselves, and that's fine. But if you want change, you're going to have to fight for yourself and get it and move on and go get to this rainbow, you know. And I see in the future, after you get over this and like get in this out of this bad cycle of like possibly not being able to like be a steady person to like work with people, or maybe you had troubles, maybe you didn't like people telling you what to do, and maybe this was also like a job situation where you did not want to like listen to authority, and so maybe you like ended this job and got into something where you're being self-employed. It might look really dark right now. It might look like you feel like a failure, and your mind might be in a really like negative place through it, but it's going to help if you stay out of that and know that you're getting into something way more beautiful. Not that this past person or past job, whatever scenario it is, wasn't a good thing or a good person. It's just that it's not right for you at this time. In the future, after we can get past these obstacles, it looks like you could possibly better work with others. You could be better work with others, and you're gonna meet different people, lots of different people, probably in a job space. You're just gonna get a lot better with working with others, being more social, and like having more fun throughout it. You could also be running across this person again. I'm not trying to say like if you feel like you want them out of your life for good, like I'm not saying that they're just gonna come back, but if you really that badly like want them to come back, and if they have changed, and you've kind of made that call, that's kind of up to you. But yeah, it just seems like in the future you're going to be able to like build an empire, build something like for yourself where you're finally number one. Like you're not gonna be second place anymore. you're not going to feel not worthy enough. Why do I keep hearing that? Yeah, you're gonna be number one. And a bigger, you're gonna mean more to the people that you come in contact. Like, they're going to treat you with more importance than this other, like, past time did or person did. Again, not to say that they're like a bad person or anything. It's just people sometimes don't mesh. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep going on. Yeah, let me know if this resonates, please, because this is actually the one that I chose, and it definitely resonates with me. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it helped you. That is my intention. Yeah, well, if you want more pick a card readings, let me know any questions that you have. I'm definitely going to be doing more. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.